Howdy folks, I am Ruzkiel and welcome back to Let's Play Danganronpa 2, Goodbye Despair. In the last episode, a couple of big things came up. Makoto joined the conversation as I guess expected, at least in my opinion, as expected as that was, considering all the evidence we'd seen up to that point. And we also came to the pretty big conclusion that the group of students that have been on the island up to this point were the remnants of despair, basically the ringleaders of the leftovers from Junko and Oshima's plunging of the world into darkness. Now, so part of me is a little conflicted. On one hand, I felt like those should have been bigger moments than they really were, but they weren't to me. And I'm not, so I know part of me is like, maybe I should have played it up a little bit more, but at the same time, it wasn't surprising. So hopefully we'll see if there's anything else coming down the line, but I don't know. It seemed to me like those were going to be the big ones for this particular chapter. So what was that just now? Oh yeah, that's right. Things started breaking down even more. Was it a memory? But that person, that was Nagito, right? Oh, interesting. I was kind of thinking it was maybe like Makoto who was talking to Nagito, or the more I thought about it, the whole everything was boring kind of felt a little bit like Byakuya. But at the same time, he also mentioned that he was lucky. So, I have no idea what that's all about. We got a vision of Nagito. Interesting. Okay. So it appears you've remembered a little. That's not a good sign for what Makoto and his group were trying to do. Oh, also, in between recording sessions, I got to thinking about the fact that Makoto took a pretty damn big risk coming into this virtual world, because now he is stuck in the same exact way that we are all stuck. So at this point he's putting his faith in us in order to get out. So now face what you've done, and from there you will finally take your first steps on the path to hope. Uh-oh. Wait, what's the argument? Crap, maybe I should have looked it over a bit. God damn, they really have, like, everything covered. So, I'm gonna have the vision of Nagito queued up offhand, but I want to see what this is all about. There's obviously some kind of mistake. No, I don't think so. There's no way we're ultimate despair. Okay, so because you're all ultimate despair, you killed your friends and family, destroyed your own bodies. Oh, I see. Okay. How can you say we did all that? We are being tricked. We're being tricked by the Future Foundation to doubt hope. How much despair is within you guys? Okay, so mutilating our bodies, huh? That's the one that I'm going to go with, especially with the vision. So I need to organize the information. If I organize it, I'll probably be able to. So it was the second one, and it was right about here, wasn't it? No, I guess it must have been the one after. So we'll stop that one. Yes, because Nagito screwed with his hand. But I was thinking that was kind of our transition from the real world into the virtual world. I thought maybe that's when I was thinking maybe that's when that particular scene had taken place, which was kind of why he had a screwed up hand. Interesting. So if that memory I felt was actually a memory from the real world, what Nagito did was he cut off his own arm and transplanted a woman's arm? Not just any woman's arm. It was the late Junko and Oshima's arm. What did you say? He probably thought that by becoming one with Junko and Oshima, he could make her survive within him. I don't get this at all! The ultimate despair defies understanding. They have no problem severing their own limbs. I'm terribly sorry. I do not feel so well. Where's the bathroom?
It's just a game anyway, so why don't you just let it out? I'm pretty sure a select few would demand that.
It's too soon to feel sick. That's not even the worst thing the ultimate despairs have done. So what are we getting into now? Some wasted away to skin and bones through continuous fasting in order to reach the despair of starvation. Okay. Others gave their own families to Junko, just to perform killing experiments on them. Oh, I thought he was going to start tying things that they had done to, things that the Ultimate Despairs had done to motives within this particular killing game. Guess not. Not just that. After Junko's death, they slaughtered countless people by forcing them to commit suicide. That doesn't look like suicide. That looks like wholesale slaughter. One person even implanted one of Junko's eyes into their own socket. Perhaps they wanted to see her despair. And not just that. Some even tried to have children with Junko's dead body. Okay, this got real dark and real disgusting real fast. Good lord. That's just, yeah, that's a pretty accurate way to react. That's just a bullshit story. That's obviously bullshit. So you feel despair toward yourselves in the real world. I understand that feeling. But there's no need to worry. If you just advance toward the hope I provide, you'll definitely be saved. Save? You'll save us? Of course. That's my purpose, after all. That's why the Neo World program was created, too.
You put us inside this program so that you can save us?
Essentially, your cohabitation inside the Neo World program was just a simulation. If we remove the memories of your time at Hope's Peak Academy, would it also remove your ultimate despair? So you're saying this was like a test? I guess I can say that the test was a success. Even though it deviated greatly from the original plan of graduating after gathering the Hope Fragments. Nevertheless, you guys were able to overcome... I kind of like how they have similar stances. Sorry, I had to break in the middle of a sentence, but that just caught my eye, and that's kind of funny. Nevertheless, you guys were able to overcome your unexpected trials and make your way here. That's why all you need to do is choose graduate.
If we do that, we can get out of here? However, if you graduate from here, your school memories will never return.
Huh? If you choose to graduate, and the observer determines that there are no problems, you will complete the Hope Restoration Program, and your avatar will be uploaded into your real body. Uploaded? It means, by uploading our avatar's memories into our bodies, we're also forcibly erasing our past selves. That's why it's called the Hope Restoration Program. It's admittedly a better alternative than what you were, so that is the Neo World Program. Hey, what happens to the people whose avatars died? If an avatar that needs to be uploaded has been deleted, there's nothing we can do. So you're saying they'll never wake up? God damn it! God damn fucking shit!
Please take a look at this flipbook for a quick rundown of your options.
What's this all about?
If you choose graduate, it'll transfer your in-game memories, but your school memories will be gone forever.
Okay, so let me go ahead. Let me just take a look at this card real quick before I keep going. So on the left, you got you guys, dead bodies, and it points to those who died. And then you graduate. Okay, so assuming you hit the graduate game, you lose your school memories, you keep the memory of the game, and those who had died still dead in the real life.
Unfortunately, the people who have already died will not be able to wake up.
Just a thought. What will happen if we do not choose to graduate? You'll just have to continue living your tropical life. Hey, why you gotta ask something like that? Admittedly, Sonia's not the first person I thought would be thinking of not graduating. I almost thought it might be Fuyuhiko. Maybe Akane. I don't know. It's interesting. I wouldn't have guessed Sonia. But I guess it's not too terribly surprising. There's only so many choices after all. Well, even if we wake up in the real world, we are all rather messed up, right? If that is the case, then maybe staying on this island is... What are you saying? Haven't we been working this hard just to escape from here?
You don't have to force yourself to return to a painful reality. Let's just play this game forever and ever. Ah, don't be ridiculous. If I stay in this screwed up world any longer, I'm seriously gonna snap.
But still, is it really okay to sacrifice the others just to save ourselves? You're asking that now? I mean, they're kind of already dead as it is, so it's not like choosing not to graduate. Well, it's not like choosing to repeat will bring them back, will it? If we don't get out of here now, then what was everything we've done up till now even for? You're right. We've been trying desperately to survive until we can finally leave this place. If we don't get out of here now, all the deaths we've endured will be in vain. I know this, but... Something's not right. How come Monokuma isn't trying to stop us? Is he just going to stay quiet and overlook us getting out of this game world? Then... everything Monokuma did would be pointless too. Not only that... Is it really okay for us to believe him? Should we get out of here, or... Oh, don't do this to me! Not now! Okay. not the situation I was going to be second guessing myself in. I gotta make a decision, right? Maybe if we debate... Maybe this is like a debate? Jesus! Okay. Sorry. That wasn't a decision I was expecting to have to make. At least, I kind of figured that'd be I figured that'd be the end point sort of question. Wait, can we have some time to decide? Did you get scared like Sonia? No, it's not that. Don't you think it's a little strange? Strange? You still don't understand? Normally, ultimate despairs like you guys would just be abandoned. But I'm telling you, I'm here to help. You should be thankful for how open-minded the Future Foundation is. Makoto, what has happened to you? Just listen to the Future Foundation. The Future Foundation is the world's hope, you know? I knew it. Just as I thought, there's something wrong with you. Okay, so maybe this is where the emails come up, because they were having an argument in the emails. Yes, here we go. The email to Makoto. I was starting to get a little worried that it wasn't going to pop up here. So what have we got? We've got, I'm going to save you guys. As I said, I'm going to save you guys. Why aren't you listening to me? Let's do what he says and get out of here. I mean, the Future Foundation's the good guys, right? We are actually the bad guys. It's fine to trust him, right? The Future Foundation is the world's hope. No one can defy... But Makoto defied him. That's it. I didn't have... Okay, I took a bit of a risk, but I'm glad that I did. It just happened. Hold on, did you say it's foolish to defy the Future Foundation? Then how do you explain your actions? My actions? I saw it. The email that the Future Foundation sent to you. To Future Foundation, 14th Division, Makoto Naegi. Where are you guys? What are you doing right now? What you're doing is a serious act of treason. Do you understand? Why are you protecting the remnants of despair? It should be abundantly clear to you how dangerous it is to keep these people alive. Stay calm and think about this carefully. You guys are being lied to. Think carefully about what's important to bring the light of hope to the world. The 6 of you joined the Future Foundation because you agreed with our ideals, right? The Future Foundation rescued you from the tragedy you survived and helped you recover your memories. Immediately return the remnants of despair to our headquarters. Unless we eliminate them, the tragedy will never end. Everything is for the sake of a hope-filled future. In that email, Makoto Naegi defied the Future Foundation to protect the remnants of despair, which clearly contradicts what this person is saying. So it's not Makoto. Is it someone the virus just brought in?
Huh? Is that email for real? The Future Foundation tried to kill us?
Hold on. We'll deal with that later. Hey, Monokuma, those clues we found were all real, right? And that's not the only contradiction. What this Makoto person is saying also contradicts what we've already been told. Essentially, I cannot... Oh, that's right! He was saying... Wasn't he saying that the password somehow had to do with our way out, or he was encouraging us to do the forced shutdown, not necessarily the basically the proper way to end the program? I had forgotten about that a little bit. Essentially, I cannot guarantee that there are no issues with this program. To tell you the truth, I wasn't sure whether or not to run the program on you guys. But this was the only way to save you. I want to protect you. To me, those words seemed much more real. If so, the person in front of us is... Tell me, Makoto Naegi, who are you?
Who is he? Simply put, he's Makoto Naegi, who's known for being a Cutie-Patootie.
Not asking you, I'm asking...
You insolent fool! If you're saying he's not Makoto, then show me some proof!
Damn it, he's trying to interfere. Then, to prove whether that Makoto Naegi is real or not, I'm gonna shove that in his face. Panic talk action. Okay. Wow, this is gonna be interesting. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah, crap. Sorry, I had to bust the fever because I forgot about reloading. God, you know, it's really hard to try to keep the beat going in your mind. And the reload aspect of it all, along with the reload aspect, to keep the beat going, target everything, and also try to commentate this at the same time. If I can get since I can get rid of the one aspect with the reload, then I don't have to think about it too terribly much. 11037. That tried to put all the numbers together from 4 distinct numbers like that is not the easiest thing to do. Thank goodness they give you enough time to recognize that, because I wanted to start with the 10, but I knew that wasn't right. Okay, so Makoto Naegi, if that's who you really are, then tell me this. Why did you make the password to Nezumi Castle 11037? He's not gonna be able to tell because Hajime's caught on, but I have no idea what this... I mean, it's just gotta be, a construct of the virus at this point, right? Well, that's what I'm going with, but... as it is, I think we've reached time. So, in the next episode, we'll see where this particular argument is going, outside of him simply not being Makoto. And if he's not Makoto, then I mean, we've got to find out how to forcibly end the program. At least that's the only thing I can think of at this point. I want to thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Farewell.